Well, today I'm going to try and paint this. I'm going to seal it up right now, mix up my sealer and get it on. And then we'll blow some green paint on it. Hopefully it'll turn out good. This green is one of the more difficult colors I've sprayed. The weather hasn't been cooperative. The past few days we've had snow and record-breaking cold, and it's just been ultra nasty. So today it's, I don't know, it's about 55 out right now, a little bit of a wind, but I don't think it's too much to where I can't paint. I can just crack the door or open the overhead door an inch or two in the back door, and that'll allow airflow through. But I want to get this painted up soon. You know, I mean, I've been just sitting around for 3 or 4 days doing nothing. So I'm going to try and get on it. And I'll put it at the end, I'll put a little video of the snow we had after everything, you know, before you know, the video ends. You'll see some of the snow we had. It was actually pretty beautiful, but you know, in mid-May, come on, it's ridiculous. This is mid-May, should be in the around 70, not in the 30s. I don't think it got out of the 30s yesterday. All right, let me get moving here. I got the sealer on, as you can see. But for some reason I used my wrong air hose. I used my work air hose instead of my painting one. And I got water in the sealer, so I got to let this dry overnight and sand it out and reshoot it. I'm not using the new camera out here in the garage, obviously, but yeah, the whole surface of the trunk lid is just a mist of water. So yeah, it's got to be sanded out and redone. So I'm just going to let this dry overnight. Tomorrow I'll sand it out and hopefully start redoing it. So it'll, you know, that's part of why you use a sealer to begin with. You know, if you screw up in your painting, at least it's just sealer. But anyway, everything looks nice and straight and even, and I'm really happy with the body work. I'm not happy with the water in the sealer. It's mainly that top of this quarter panel and the trunk lid. This quarter panel and whatnot seems to be fine, but I'm still gonna overnight dry the sealer and then sand it out, and then we'll go to paint. This sealer can dry overnight, it says, but if it dries longer than 24 hours, it says, it states on the directions to give it a scuffing. So I'll give it probably a 400 or 600 sand tomorrow, dust it off, and then we'll be able to blow the paint on. And I might have to put one more coat of sealer on, you know, and let it dry for an hour or so. But yeah, not happy at all. Well, I don't know when this is going to get painted. I mean, I got to sand all this out and start over, so we'll see. We'll just have to deal with it a day at a time. Looks pretty good for the most part, body work wise, but yeah, can't have water spots in the, you know, every one of those little water spots will show up. I'll show you on the trunk lid. I just took a scuff pad and lightly scuffed it, and you can see, you know, it leaves little, yeah, the water pops out, but you know, it leaves a rough spot, so it's got to be sanded. So there's, you know, and this has got to dry enough to sand. And who knows, you know, tomorrow I'll sand it out, and then might be 4 or 5 days before we get good enough weather, because they're predicting thunderstorms and rain, just a bunch of typical spring weather. But not happy at all. Really disappointed in the fact that I screwed up and used the wrong air hose. Alright, nothing I can do about it now other than sand it out. But you can see, you know, if you want to learn from my mistake, you can see what happens when you use your work air hose for painting. I always like to just use one air hose for painting only. So, alright, well, that's history, and I'm not going to make any more video on it. I'm just going to let it dry and sand it out. Obviously, you're not going to like this video because, you know, the paint didn't turn out, but if you do, hit the like button. You know, we'll try and straighten it out. And if you want to see this eventually painted, who knows when, subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. Wow, this is nuts. It's been like this all day on and off. Yeah, this is crazy.